I'm very much eager to know about your journey since graduation. And how did you choose a professional course? Like after your graduation or before your graduation?
Yeah, this professional course mindset I had once I chose this commerce group, immediately had this backup plan. So without any professional course and upgradation, this surviving in the current this recession and the current market, how the trends are for hiring are there. So from that time I had prepared myself that I will choose this commerce group, and after pursuing this commerce group I'll definitely do one of the three major currently existing professionals like the chartered accountant, CMA, myself, and the cost company secretariat. So this mindset I had at the very beginning of my 11th standard. So yeah, and also one of my few more colleagues and my brothers, they were also pursuing at the same time, based on their knowledge and how they had interpreted the professional way in which they behaved. So it liked me the most. So this one way had made me to choose this professional uh, course as a career in the long run.
Okay, so you have many people who inspired you to do this professional course, right?
Yeah, my brothers and my friends who are simultaneously pursuing this, and I was just following them, and also based on their experiences and their behaviors, the way they thought the things. So based on that, I also decided to pursue this professional course as my career.
Great thing to have such inspirations. But what I want to ask is, like, what are the challenges that you faced at the early stages of doing a professional course? Like, the course you choose in your degree is become corporate secretaryship, which is completely different from your professional course, which is CMA. So, what are the biggest hurdle? Like, is that the biggest hurdle, or what are the other challenges that you faced?
Yeah, this question almost at the time of joining, each and everyone had asked me. So this you're joining in CS and you're going to pursue CMA. So that's actually a myth. So this when you come to the like the theoretical aspect, so each and every commercial this professional course has a common paper which is going to be this law and few subjects like this OPM, and this also has been a part of our syllabus in BCom CS, I believe, that OPM statistics. So this we we have all those coverage also in our course, but this was actually a myth which I faced. But this corporate secretaryship course, which has a lot of law knowledges, it has theoretical aspects of law like industrial factories acts and everything. So I had almost interest in this legal aspects. So I chose this BCom CS as a base. Even this might help me in the compliance part or any other law theoretical papers which will be in my cost and management accountancy career. So the difficulty which I faced was like in the initial stages of my career, I had to focus both on this college and I did both simultaneously. So that one factor which we have to manage, we have to actually manage the attendance. You have to attend all your college events. You have to do your activities in college. And again, if you're going to prepare for this course, you need extra some time to prepare for yourself. You must also spend on your personal activities. So that in the very beginning stage, I was like not able to manage. But once I completed the inter, so I got some grip on advantage, and yeah, the way in which I took things changed. So after completing a internship, we get the opportunity of like going under an articleship, like any like in a CA we go under a CA, and ICWA will be working under a CWA. So this way, later part of time, I overcame this difficulties. So which actually my efforts actually paid way to this.
Like many students have this doubt whether we can do a professional course along with our college. Like the solution which you gave will be I think it will be useful for most of our students. Like they should dare to take these challenges and to
Yeah.
multitask these things so that they can feel better in their future. So
Yes.
the next which I want to ask is, Like what are the future scope for CMA? Like whenever a person comes to someone and say like I'm doing a CMA, they will be like confused like what is CMA? Like they only knows ICWA and they are not aware
Yeah,
about the change in name. So do you think that like what rebranding CMA will improve its popularity than now?
yeah, yeah. This actually everyone are using this traditional term. Earlier it was even called as ICWAI, and later it has changed as ICWA, and now it has changed as CMA. So this transition, even I have faced. Well, like when I was joined, when I was there in the college, many people didn't have this understanding that this cost and management accountant is same as good as the older one. So maybe even if the college and like alumni, like we are interacting with students, this should be taken up. We should like explain the at the time of joining or at the freshers day when they organize, they should kind of intimate even students about this transition so that this course might be like will be available to everyone to pursue. So I feel this should be taken up so that in the near future the CMA brand might also be like get recognized as good as CA.
Possible, I think it will be like it will gain its popularity compared to CA and CS. Like, do you think what are the challenges or the competition from other courses like CA and CS may decrease its popularity, right? Can it really happen?
Yeah. So let me start this actually now. There was one new notification which came on 25th and June 2024, I believe. So in that, so particularly if, between the comparison between an CA and an CMA. So we got a notification just now, like few months back. So that states that in the GST purposes. So for example, I'm just telling this. So if any you're going to give cash discount or any discount on account of early payments or something like that, or you're given a bulk quantity and you have received some discount on behalf of that. So now the government has mandated, the ministry has mandated it that it can either be certified by a cost accountant or a chartered accountant. So this actually, I believe, the scope day by day is increasing rather than the, the decreasing trend, I believe. So maybe that the one you have quoted is also like applicable right now because the competition between many people are choosing CA and CS rather than CMA. So that is because maybe the as we quoted that this brand itself is the brand name or the brand reputation of CWA is not like it is not that much popular enough. So once if this rebranding and everything is done, definitely the scope I believe for CMA is abundant. So the manufacturing sectors and major public sector enterprises, retail industries. In my case, yeah, so big retail industries like Reliance Retail. And right now I'm in a public sector undertaking. So the demand for CMA right now is aggravating as compared to the earlier trends.
Like even a person have done completed a CMA, like he will be given a less.
They're
Uh,
giving scope for them, and many cost audit standards are being monitored by this ICW CMAs. I myself am repeating ICW here, but the traditional way of calling this has not gone.
like uh, like what should be final year students aspire to do in this field, not particularly on any professional course, but on the whole in this field, like what we can aspire to do and make some changes in the future.
Yeah, this actually depends on the person's mindset. So our students, I wish our students they have very good mentorship. So our departments and our fellow members, everyone should be like motivating themselves. So one should also be able to like sit and they must decide for themselves. So based on the like current trend, I'm like I faced one general observation here. So a normal person who has a single degree or a basic graduate degree, so that person is maybe he might be an experienced person. So he not he's definitely experienced person, he has knowledge. But one advantage the professional course gives is that it directly takes them to a post which is higher than the person right now has a single qualification. So that one advantage you get in the professional course is that you can reach the managerial or some higher post with good reputation in a short period of time. So that is not necessarily everyone's aim for that, but getting into a like in the middle level management level at the early stages of your career. Say if you're going to be 23 or 24 years, you're getting into a managerial position. So down the line about 30 years, you can definitely 30, or if you're going to focus in a profit, like you're going to focus on job. So if you stay more 15 more years in the same field, you'll definitely be reaching about the at least the head of finance, that level. So the students, they must have some mindset. They should definitely be clear at this point of time. They can surely take some time. They must interact with a lot of fellow professionals. They must interact with any persons who they meet with everyday life. So they should be constantly upgrading themselves. They should be using this LinkedIn platforms. They can meet multiple professional persons, so that this definitely will be impacting themselves. So they should sit, they should take their time, and they must decide as to like what is going to be my career. Not only professional courses are available options. Nowadays, there are many business opportunities even being available to them. They can pursue MBA, or if they are willing to take risk and start some businesses, that is also definitely an option for the upcoming students. Or even after completing BCom, they can pursue for higher studies. Like either they can simultaneously at the first year of their college, they can pursue the professional courses, or even after that, if they're willing, they can continue. Or even after that, they can do some MBA courses. They can crack some UPSCs. There are a lot of opportunities right now available. We are living in this digitalized world. So so everything is readily available. So we should take the right points at the right time, and we must be able to shape our career. So it lies in our hands. So on the decision also lies in our hands. So yeah.
Okay, I hope that many students who are not clear like what they should do in the future will get some insights from what you said. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. All the best, my dear uh, colleagues and my students. Yeah,
Thank
all
you.
the best to
Really thank
everyone.
you. Okay.